Hi, and welcome to Group Three's Technical Instructions presentation. Today I'm going to be showing you how to design a basic gear using the CAD program Solidworks. This tutorial is designed for an entry-level user who has little to no experience using the program, but a basic understanding of the design process. So let's get started. So we're going to click File and New in SolidWorks once you open up your program. Click Part, click OK. Now the first thing we're going to do is establish our units for measurement. On the bottom right of your screen, click MKS. Use MMGS because we're going to be dimensioning this part in millimeters. Select front plane. Under the sketch bar, click Sketch. Zoom in by scrolling your scroll wheel in or out. Press Circle. From the origin, which is the center of your plane, draw a circle of arbitrary size. Click Smart Dimension. Click the edge of the circle and type in 100. This defaults to millimeters because of the system that we chose, and press Enter. Under the Features tab, click Extruded Boss/Base and extrude this 30 millimeters in the blind direction from the sketch plane. Click your front face, press Sketch. Press Ctrl-8 on your keyboard, and this will rotate the piece so that the face you are currently in the sketch of will be normal to you. Click the Circle tool, draw another circle, and let's do the same thing. Let's dimension this one, except this time we're going to dimension this 30 millimeters. Unclick Smart Dimension, go to your Features tab, Extruded Boss/Base from the sketch plane in the blind direction. Let's extrude this 5 millimeters. Click this face here, Sketch, and another circle from the origin. Smart Dimension, and dimension this circle 80 millimeters. Uncheck Smart Dimension. And our next step is going to be click this circle here, press Convert Entities. This will convert a line segment from a previous sketch into your current sketch. Click the Features tab, and this time click Extruded Cut. We want to cut this 5 millimeters from the sketch plane in the blind direction. So this is the front face of the gear so far. We want to mirror what we've done on this face on the back face, and we're going to do that by converting these lines to the back face. So rotate this piece, select your back face, sketch, and then convert some of these circles. So we're going to use this inside circle again, convert entities. Features tab, Extruded Boss Base, extrude this from the sketch plane in the blind direction, 5 millimeters. Select this face again, sketch, convert the larger inner circle this time. Select it, convert entities. So you also need to select this inner circle and press convert entities. Click the Features tab, Extruded Cut, sketch plane, blind direction, 5 millimeters. Select this face, sketch, and we're going to draw one more circle. Under the Smart Dimensions tab, we want this circle to be a diameter of 20 millimeters. Uncheck Smart Dimension, go to the Features tab, Extruded Cut. From the sketch plane in the blind, no, I'm sorry, actually we went through all for this segment. So put a hole through the entire part where an axle will go through. So this is the gear so far. The next step is to add the teeth to this gear. Click this face, Sketch tab, Sketch. Zoom in up top. Make the screen normal to you, you can also. Click the line tool and make an arbitrary shape similar to the one I'm making now. Right click and press select. Now we need to define some relations for these lines. Press the control key, click this line and this line, and then a little toolbar will come up with relations that you can add to these lines. We want to make these two lines equal. Another relation we want to add is make sure that the endpoints of these lines are coincident with this outer circle, and that shows up in this green box. If the green box isn't showing up for you, click the end of the line, click the outer circle, and press the Make Coincident button. Do the same thing for this side. Now let's dimension the tooth. Select this line and this line. And this interior angle here, we want to make 110 degrees. And the same thing for this interior angle. Select the top line and the right line. Make this interior angle 110 degrees. The height of this tooth will be 7 millimeters. The width of this tooth will be 5 millimeters from the top. Now the sketch is fully dimensioned, ready to extrude it. Check reverse direction to close sketch and press yes. Now to extrude this tooth from the sketch plane, reverse the direction while still keeping blind as the direction. So press the reverse direction button here. And since this piece has a width of 30 millimeters, we need to extrude this tooth a width of 30 millimeters. Make sure merge result is checked, because if it's not checked, these teeth will be additional pieces and this whole gear will not be one solid piece. The next thing we need to do is make teeth around the whole gear. And rather than doing that by hand, which would be tedious and tiresome, we're going to use the Linear Pattern tool under the Features tab. Click Linear Pattern, press Circular Pattern, click a segment that says Boss Extrude 4, and then click the Parameters box, and click the outermost circle as your parameter, which is edge 1. We want to make 20 teeth in equal spacing. And once you have this parameter set, click OK. that's the gear so far. The last thing we want to do is get rid of any sharp edges and corners, and we'll do that with the Fillet tool. So under the Features tab, click Fillet. The radius of the fillet, we're going to use 1 millimeter. And then select every edge to fillet. Then when you get to the teeth, click an edge on the tooth, and then in the toolbar, press all 240 edges. Click OK. So that's the gear. I'll show you it from the isometric view. The last thing that we're going to do is assign material to this. So come over to your sketch panel and highlight every feature that you've added to this part so far. Go to the right side of your screen under the Appearances, Scenes, and Decals tab. Click it. Choose Metal, Aluminum, and then let's choose Satin Finish Aluminum for this piece. And there you have it. That's how you design a basic gear using SolidWorks. Thank you.